Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and tonight I want to talk to you guys a little bit about Bitcoin and my analysis of this market as we see it right now. I also want to talk to you guys about one coin that is a powerhouse in its sector. Its sector is a powerhouse in industry. So I want to talk to you about that very undervalued coin in this video. So if you're excited about that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you are new here, check out the website Everythingcurrencycrypto.com, and don't forget, if you want to get in the Telegram group, let me know. We are gamifying that thing. If you provide value in the Telegram group, there's going to be prizes and a lot of other fun things, cool things going on with our community over there on Telegram. So if you want to check that out, just go ahead and hit me up in the comment box and I'll send you a link for that. Don't forget, check out my website Everythingcurrencycrypto.com. Got NFTs on there, got courses on there, got links to the channel, got merch, got everything you need when it comes to crypto and everything currency on that site. Now let's get into the price of Bitcoin as we see it right now. So look at this. Came out of this long boring area right there. Don't need to talk about it no more. We already know what happened. Let's see what's going on in the future. Right now, our third day of consolidating down. That's pretty good. That's what we want to see. Don't really want to blast off too damn crazy. As long as we're above the 34, it's looking pretty good in my opinion. Even right here, we tested the 34 a couple times and really stayed above it. It was really this 38k level that we were testing right here, but the 13 now is around the 42k range, which is looking beautiful, just beautiful right here. The next range coming up out of this would be around 49, or around 48, 49, and then the next range after that would be around 53, and then off to the races when it comes to hitting the all-time high. So this thing's crazy. Bitcoin could probably hit its all-time high pretty soon. When we change this thing to the weekly chart, we see that 3 weeks took out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like took out about 10 weeks of bearish action with these 3 weeks, and now we're sitting above the 34 on the weekly with a MACD cross that wants to happen and that's been setting up for a while. Like, this is just interesting to me. Let's hope that this can pull us back up to our all-time highs. Now, looking at the Bitcoin retracement chart right here, if I pull up this fib retracement on the weekly and just bring this down to the closes, you can see that right here we topped out right at the 618 Fibonacci level, which is a major level in Fibonacci that when we cross it going up, things get very bullish. When we cross it going down, things get very bearish, but it's always a level that we stop at for some reason or another. Looking at the total of this market right here, you will see that this is what it's looking like right here. We got out of these two resistance boxes and it's looking just like Bitcoin because the majority of this market cap is Bitcoin. Very overextended on the daily, so I wouldn't be upset if we came back down and tried to retest it or even bounced off the 13 one more time, because my overall goal is that this market just goes bananas and ballistic, and that's why I'm hoping these little things happen so that when we get past all-time highs, we can continue to go bananas and ballistic and not be topped out when we get there, because there is a chance that when we do get there, if we put in a double top and like that, and then we end up having this, we end up having some type of higher low situation, that would be very bullish. So we want to make sure we have our breaths and our things ready so that we can go on this half pipe and take off and go do our big trick. So looking at the total too, we're at a critical moment right now. This red line right here, it is the $1 trillion mark for these altcoins. Will we hit it? We will pass it if we have this cross happen, and a lot of traders and algorithms see this cross happen. They're gonna buy in on that cross. So let's just keep our fingers crossed and hope that this resistance doesn't hold up too much longer. Now, with the total two looking very good, there is one coin that I said is a powerhouse in its sector, and that sector is a powerhouse, and that's energy. Now, how many people do you know whose families are in energy and oil who are broke? Not too many. So with crypto, we're trying to be the first into these things. So Energy Web Token, EWT, Energy Web Chain, is a very interesting project. I encourage everybody to come check this thing out. Max supply is 100 million tokens. Market cap is 133 billion dollars, or million, 133 million. Damn, billion would be crazy. 133 million dollars right now. And the trading supply is about 3 million. Not too bad. In circulation is 64. When it comes to the markets that it's on Kraken, it's on Kucoin. If you need a link for Kucoin, I got that in the description. Kraken is also a pretty good exchange if you're in the US and you're worried about Binance, you're worried about Kucoin. Kraken is one of those exchanges that I don't have any trouble using, and they have coins like EWT on the platform. So if I refresh this for right now, the coin is around 850, and the reason why I like the coin right now, first let me tell you a little bit about what it is. If you want me to deep dive into this coin, let me know in the comment box and I'll go ahead and do a deep dive, but I just want to show you a little bit. It says Energy Web is accelerating low carbon customer centric electricity system by enabling any energy asset owner by any customer to participate in an energy market. Meaning, if you have energy assets, any type of energy assets, you will be able to buy and sell these assets in a market. Now, to do so, we develop and deploy open source decentralized technology. What is it? It says EWDOS includes front-end applications and a variety of software development toolkits focused on decentralized identities. Decentralized identities is something that is very big, but for EWT, it is there. Renewable energy markets, this is very big. Renewable energy is all the rage, everything everybody's talking about, especially when it comes to Bitcoin and Bitcoin mining. And grid integration of distributed energy resources. Now this is creating distributed energy grids, and they're already testing this in plenty of places, and they're already testing this in plenty of places, and it's working. It's working. Like decentralized energy grids, crazy, mind blown, right? But why do I like this token, and why do I think it could be a powerhouse in energy? And that's because ecosystem. You know, I love that word ecosystem. They say in business, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And look at this. They're in the energy business, and they're partnered with most of the energy companies that are already out. Just like Omi partnered with most of the brands that are already out. That is kind of these no-brainer situations right there. It's not financial advice, but come on. You know, NG, you know, GM, GridX, Hitachi. A lot of these up here I don't even know because they're from different parts of the world than where I'm at. But PG&E, that's what we use out here in California. That keeps on blowing up everything. You know, you got, if you're into Ripple, you should know who R3 is. You got Shell right here. If you drive a car, then you probably know who Shell is. So take a look at Energy Web Token. They are connected. Just like how we saw Omi and we saw their partners and we said, boy, they're connected, they're probably gonna do pretty well. Well, yeah. So yeah, if you want me to do a deep dive into Energy Web Token, just let me know and I'll dive more into what it's all about, how it works, if you want me to do all that stuff. But from what you guys have told me and from what I've seen in the analytics, people don't really look at that stuff as much. But going into the chart of EWT, this is the chart right here. You can see that it followed the 13 and the 34 cross, looking similar to Bitcoin, but not over the 200 daily moving average yet. So getting above that will spell extreme bullishness, but even just getting up there, we can see that's already a nice increase in price. Now the top is up here at around 23 bucks where it wicked at, but where it closed at the top is 20 bucks. So we're looking at more than double, getting back to the local top on this chart. So that's already pretty good, and especially because them getting there was also still early in this cycle. So I see, in my opinion, huge potential in Energy Web Coin and a beautiful rounded bottom that looks like the half of a half pipe, and it looks like we want to come and try to jump this thing right there. So let me know what you guys think about the Energy Web token. Is it something that you're holding? I know there's a bunch of big YouTube channels who talk about it all the time, and that's because, in my opinion, it's huge. Energy, it's energy. Can't say nothing about that. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think about the video. Have a good day today. You know what I mean? You got to have a good day. Think positive, and positive things will happen. Like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. RIP to Crypto Roots. Till next time, peace.